Hey there, this is Christian, and we've been looking. My network's been looking really closely at I guess, keeping track of X402, the agent payment network. And what's really interesting is V2 just launched last week, and what we see in version 2 is a real capacity for agents to really explode now, because the functionality requirements are actually there. So one of the things that happened in V2 is that the V2 of X402 version 2 is now multi-chain by default, so you don't have to like manually integrate new chains. They streamlined the plugin process, so there's no more manual updates as well. So now it's automatically searching for SDK libraries and for plugins, and it's now operating as wallet-based accounts. So basically, you have reusable sessions, that was something everyone always knew they had to get done anyways. That's the way the internet operates. But this is really huge. So X402 usage is actually the public numbers are a little inflated because there's some gamification going on, but the actual true usage is definitely steadily rising, and it looks like this is the payment network the web always needed. And it's going to be great for micropayments, and it's going to be great for agents to start really executing against mandates and tasks and things like that. So what my network has done is allowed for these agents to work in private. We created a privacy, confidentiality for agent payments, and I'll show you a little bit about. I'll show you what that looks like here. This is actually, I'm going to give you a demo here of privacy, of how we shield intent and strategy and assets for agents. But this is actually not something that a human would use. We just worked this up to show you what the agents are actually, kind of like what the agents will be going through here. So so they'll have to have a wallet that they're working with, that they're connected with. And what I just did here is they'll initiate a transfer, which is what I just did. And while that's doing that, I'll talk to you a little bit more about how huge this could be, because now with in order to actually find what we've been saying for months in decentralized AI is that we really need some agents that are actually useful. And the number one use case, the demand that we see arise from, at least from retail, is trading. Everybody wants agents that'll trade their portfolio 24/7, engage in sophisticated strategies that most people would never do, like futures longing, shorting, and setting militant stop losses and things like that. And so not that militant stop losses is sophisticated trading, it's just that it's something most people don't have the will to execute. But if an agent would, because there's no will involved, it just executes what it's commanded to do. So in order for that use case to really find a home in decentralized AI and any one of these agent launchpads, you really first have to make sure that the functionality of the payment protocol is fast, is usable, doesn't need a lot of manual updating. And that's kind of where we just got last week with this upgrade, this version. So so it's pretty exciting. I'm going to go ahead and I showed you a little bit about, this is the code running over here. This is what's actually happening. The beauty, though, what we've done here is you can decrypt the transfer, or you can keep it encrypted. But once you click deposit, then you're finishing. It's going to connect my wallet, which I'll do real quick. From that, then you'll actually the transfer will complete. So again, what we want to obscure, and the reason why we want to obscure it, we want to obscure the intent, what's actually being sent, the token type, any strategy. We don't want, if again, useful agents are going to be agents that are trading for us in probably the first use cases, but eventually you're going to have full-on assistants that will do anything. And here we go. I'm getting another. I'm confirming the transaction. So it's just 2 clicks we have to do, and then we can view and decrypt. Request decrypt balance. Yep. So you can kind of see all this in plain text now. And the benefit here is that it means that trading strategies won't be public, won't be in plain text. All the different transactions that are happening won't be fully visible. We have a privacy layer now for X402 with my network, and the beauty of this as well is that we build it with ERC 7984, which is the fungible confidential token led by Zama. So we've integrated Zama for this as well. So now we have a fully private agent-to-agent payment network built by my network on top of Zama using X402. So that's the update, and wanted to keep you guys in the loop. And for more updates on this, definitely follow the Zama ecosystem. We'll be publishing this in Zama's ecosystem through their Twitter, etc., making sure that we're in their ecosystem highlighted page. And you'll see this also through our Twitter and our website as well. Thanks very much. Have a good day. We'll talk soon.